what it is, what it is. We are back with another fire ass interview, and this time I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
How's everybody doing? I go by B the MC. I'm from Buffalo, New York. Shout out to whoever wants to smoke Battle League. You already know what's going on. It's lit over here. I appreciate you for having me.
Yo,
That's
that's
dope.
good.
That's
That's good.
dope.
Yo, look, even we was actually trying to do this last year because of the holidays and shit. You feel me? Everything kind of got pushed back, but I'm glad you could
Yeah,
finally make
no.
it up here, yo. Um, we had some time to do some extensive research on you, but a lot of the stuff we want to let you speak on. So I'm gonna ask the questions that lead into certain
I,
things. You feel me? And
I'm an open book.
yeah, we already. Now, one thing about our platform, yo, like we stay away from like any messy shit, any drama. Not saying that you got anything going on with you,
No, right.
particularly, but we just like to give like background information on the artist,
Who the
from like
artist
the
is.
ground up,
Mhm.
like a little history, a brief little like a
Right.
brief little biography, real quick of what's going on with you. So
First off,
Yeah,
shout out to Mama.
shout out to
definitely. Shout
Mama,
out to
man.
Mama.
You are already, I
Hmm
mean,
Already.
like.
I see you,
Nothing
Mama.
but love. You feel me? Nothing but
hmm
love, yo. And shout out
Ever
to
since
everybody
from
watching.
day one, since the day I met her, it's been nothing but love. So appreciate you, Mama, for sure.
Yeah.
Same here, same
Same
here.
here.
It ain't
Okay.
it
Yeah.
ain't too much we wouldn't do for her. You feel me? Like big shout
Facts.
out to mom.
Absolutely. All right. So let's get into it. All right. So where are you from?
I'm from Buffalo, New York. Upstate New York. You know, we represent. That's what I represent. Buffalo, upstate New York. That's where I'm from, born and raised.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Okay.
all right, so tell everybody what your home league is.
Yeah, shout out to whoever wants smoke, man. Shout out to Gully. Shout out
Whoever
to
wants
Hustle. Shout out
smoke.
to the whole league, man. One the first, not the first, but this is the best battle league to come in the Buffalo, New York ever. So it is very, very awesome. You know, they put on a lot for the town. They did a lot for the town already in the past 2 years. You know, and to be a part of that movement, it's always been a motivator for me to put on for the city. I always wanted to, maybe eventually make my own league or go out of town and battle and rep Buffalo to, put on for where I'm from because we didn't have a lot of that, or at least I didn't know who they were. So, like, when it came down to it, when I saw they had a league, I'm like, yo, it's lit now. Like, we about to be
Mm-hmm.
upstairs now. It's crazy. So it definitely
Right.
shout out to whoever wants smoke, man.
Who
Whoever
wants to
was
smoke
saying,
with
you
me?
see, the hat.
Who
You
wants to
feel
smoke with
me? You
me?
see the hat. I had to wear
Who wants to smoke with me?
the smoke hat
Let them
Who
real
wants to
quick.
smoke
smoke.
with
You
me?
feel me?
Let them
Who
You
wants
smoke.
to smoke with
already.
me?
You already. Yeah, yo. All right,
All
so
right. So
Facts.
what was it like growing up in Buffalo, New York?
I mean, it was cool. Like I was just like always kind of chill. I'm not really like the biggest dude, so I was kind of just chill, mind my business. Just stick to my own. Like I don't really want no trouble too much. You know what I mean? Like if it comes, it comes. But that's pretty much how we all do it. Like there's troublemakers, but we all just trying to keep the peace. We just trying to move forward, build together. Each one teach one.
mhm.
That's where I come from. There's a lot of different
Real shit.
pockets, but that's the energy that I come from. Growth.
No, real shit.
We
Real
want to
shit.
build.
'Cause sometimes trouble just finds you. You
That's it,
feel
bro. We
me?
all get in trouble. We've all trust me. We've all been in trouble.
Exactly, exactly.
No, that's a
So,
fact.
what was the battle rap scene like? Coming up in Buffalo, bro. Like I know you said that it was kind of later when the leagues got started, but
Yeah, no,
everybody
they
got the
used to.
same, the stories about going around battling and this, that, and the other.
Yeah, we used to
You
be
know,
at house parties and stuff. We was at the house parties here and there. Battle rapping a random dude who wanted to rap. We do back and forth stuff like that. But Buffalo used to have a league called Duel of the Iron Mike, and that was like low key, like the first like official league in Buffalo. And that was back in
gotcha,
the day.
gotcha.
Like I remember being like 17 watching these battles like yo I'm trying to that looks crazy, that looks fire, like way before I even started battling, just like that looks like the energy that I like, really focusing on the lyrics, really focusing on the punches and the content. So that to
Hmm.
me, like that's the MCs that I always listen to anyway. So when it was put in front of me and I'm like, yo, this is dope. And it's in Buffalo, that's where I'm from. Like this
Right,
is
right,
that's down the street. Like so that
right, right.
Right.
that for me was cool. That made the Buffalo battle rap scene exist in my eyes.
Mhm.
Shout out to people like Dutch Black. He's on the next card that we got coming up in January, and he was one of the like people that I used to watch like 10 years ago. Like, and he's still coming back outside. So like, it all comes full circle.
Okay, okay.
But the scene was definitely like lackluster. You know, there was rappers, there was a lot of people who rap, there was people who battle, but there wasn't really battle rap.
It wasn't really a platform or
Right. The
location or
platform, we didn't
something
have
to.
the different
Okay.
avenues to take.
Right, right. I got you. I got you. All right.
All
Hey,
right.
B, do me a favor, bro. Turn your if you can turn your phone sideways so we can get the full screen.
Am I upside down?
Yeah, your screen should rotate.
I got you.
All right. So, what was your first battle?
My first battle was dope. My first battle was with a dude named Bobby T.
Mm.
But my first battle, it was it was supposed to be in Brooklyn because we didn't have no leagues out here. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So like it was supposed to be in Brooklyn, and then what happened was the venue, like the fire alarm went off, and the whole thing got flooded. So the
Oh,
battles
damn.
all got canceled. But I was already in Brooklyn. You feel me? Like I was already,
Got you.
I was. I know I can't get it, bro. It's upside down in this thing. I'm telling you,
Like
bro. I'm
it's
about to.
sideways,
It's all
man.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
all
you
good. Don't
can,
worry. Yeah,
yeah,
don't worry
right
about it.
there.
Like if it don't rotate, it's cool, bro.
No, but my first battle actually went down because I called the league owners, and I'm like, yo, bro, I'm in Brooklyn right now. Like I'm here. Like I drove all the way from Buffalo. I'm trying to battle.
Right,
So
right.
they called my opponent. They called my opponent and said, they said, yo, meet us at this park in Queens. So we went to this park in Queens, and me and Bobby T did our three
Dope.
rounds, and nobody
Right.
was there. It was literally just me, my boy, and his couple people and his entourage, shit like that.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
and it was definitely like a different experience. My first couple battles were like that, real quiet, real not a lot of energy in the room. Like
Mm,
nobody around. So like I didn't really get that true battle experience from my first like 3-4 battles.
got you.
Mhm.
There's definitely a difference. There's definitely a
Yeah, no, when you
difference.
get a room full of people, you get a different energy. But shout out to the trap, man. The
Um,
trap NY, they put me on for my first like 3 battles,
Shout
man.
out
They
to the
really
track,
Shout out,
man.
shout
Shout
out.
out to the track, man.
shout out to
Okay,
Peso, No Mercy. You already know I'm outside.
Yeah, shout out
let's
No
go.
Mercy in them boys, yo. All right, so what would you say has been your toughest battle to date?
My
Yeah.
toughest battle, shout out to everybody I battled, but like Notice Baller was fire. Notice Baller had big energy. Notice Baller is from upstate. He's from Utica, I think. Yeah, Notice Baller's lit. He definitely put me into a different element. Like he had punches and crowd control, so that made me like took me out of my element because I wasn't really like built to that point yet. Like my
Mhm,
performance and
mhm.
everything, I was learning. I'm still learning. So like
Oh,
he came in there and was like, yeah, like like,
right,
and
right, right, right.
I had to like fight back, and it
He
was a
showed
good
you it's a
battle.
little bit more than just lyrics and shit. You know what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean?
no, he was stomping the ground and all types of shit. So like
Hmm.
that was uh that was one of my toughest opponents for sure. And shout out to Unlimited Bars too, because Unlimited Bars he had a reputation that was upheld very high, and he made me go in there and rap for 5 minute rounds. So he was definitely probably my toughest opponent.
Yeah, bro.
All
Yeah.
right, so what was your biggest battle to date?
January 28th is definitely my biggest battle coming up. That's my biggest plate that I've had. I mean, I don't think I could say I've had a plate yet. This is my biggest. This is a plate. This is an opportunity battle. This is Chase Paper. Shout out to Chase Paper from Rochester, upstate New
Shout
York
out,
shit.
shout out.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like salute to him. He called me out low key, so I took advantage of that situation. He said, set it up, so I set it up. But that's definitely my biggest battle to date because everybody else was kind of like on my level. We were all just
Right, right, right,
exhibition matches. A couple high profile ones, but it was still nothing like
right.
where like it's a plate or nothing. So definitely Chase Paper
Okay,
will be my biggest test.
okay. All right, so I got a question outside of battle rap, but it's still battle rap related. You feel me? It's
Yeah,
still battle rap related.
I'm a battle rapper, so
All
it's
right,
battle rap
so
related.
what's the difference you would say between upstate, you feel me, and like the New York City, you feel me, like the boroughs? Like, what would you say is the biggest difference? You feel me between that? I mean, it's kind of like with Baltimore. Like Baltimore, I would say is like the New York City of
of the
Maryland. You
DM
feel
of
me?
Maryland. Okay.
Right, right. We like we do our own thing. You feel me? We got our own shit. You feel me? Got different parts to the city where different people, move
Right,
different.
right. But
And
y'all are
then
the main
Maryland is
hub
a
for a
totally
lot of it.
Maryland is a totally separate thing. You feel me?
Right.
It's a totally separate thing.
That's
You feel
crazy to
me? Like
think about.
it's
Other states got that same
It's
dynamic.
the own entity.
right, right, right,
You
right.
know, we always think it's just New York that has to feel that way, but y'all feel that way in Baltimore and Maryland too. That's crazy.
And like no matter how much we try to bridge it and bring it together, still some people gonna hold on to that. No, it's different.
The
It's not the
bridge is
same. We
over.
too separate. Right. Yeah.
Nah, but I would say probably it's definitely the energy. We are a group, especially from Buffalo, being upstate Buffalo. That energy alone, underdog energy. Like gotta come up, like
Mm-hmm,
get out my way type stuff. You know what I mean? Like we
mm-hmm,
don't have a
mm-hmm.
a cocky demeanor. If we do, it's more based on like I'm not gonna let you take nothing else. Like that's the difference. Like I feel like the New York energy is cocky and it's I got what I got and you can't touch me because I'm from the
Right,
boroughs. Like it's a different vibe. They from New York. They're from the Mecca. They're from the where it
right,
all
right.
started. They're touching the roots every day. You feel me? Like
Mm-hmm,
we're out
mm-hmm.
here holding down the culture in a different way. We're not in the home of it, but we still put on. So I feel like the hunger's different over here. The
I
the
feel you.
push
I
to
feel
the
you.
push to stand out above what they're doing because they got the looks already.
Exactly,
So now I gotta take the look from
exactly,
you.
exactly. So y'all so close, but y'all still feel like how we feel like we so
So
far.
far.
You know what I
Right.
Yeah,
mean? And the crazy part about it is, bro, I can get the parts in New York faster than I can get the parts of Maryland.
That's
You know what I
true.
mean?
Like
Like
Ocean
I can
City.
get the New York the same amount of time it take me to get to Ocean City on a good
Mm-hmm.
day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's
So
crazy. Yeah,
That's
no,
facts.
it took me like 9 hours to get down to the DMV when I came out there from Buffalo.
yeah, I don't be trying to
Mm.
drive up there, bro. Like I
No,
don't.
I
You know
wouldn't,
what I
bro.
mean?
It
Like
took me mad long. I
That's
drove
I
out
feel
there.
like,
gas.
I was on CBG, Capitol Battlegrounds. I was
oh yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I battled over there and it was dope. It was in a boxing ring. It was cool, all good energy. I had no problems with it. I just ain't get a chance to get out there because it's a little far.
Right, right, right. Yeah, but we gonna bring you down to the pit one day, yo, and see see how that go.
Yeah, I'm
You know what I
outside,
mean?
man.
We
I'm
bring you
always
to the
ready
pit
to go,
first.
network, travel. I like
It's
I
a
like
couple
being
good
out of town.
matchups. It's a couple good matchups that I could definitely see you win down in the pit. A couple things that'll work out. Maybe like a couple of y'all make a trip down here. We make a card, not like pit fights versus who want to smoke, but you know
No,
what I
no,
mean.
no,
Just
no.
Let's go.
but make it
Well,
worth
no,
your
because
while. You
that's
feel me? Maybe you and a couple people come down from up there, and you know what I mean. Y'all can carpool together and take that long trip back home.
yeah,
Sad, you feel me? Afterwards, I
yeah,
gotta
no,
tell
because
her
that's what
and
I want to
shit.
do too. That's what I talked to a couple people in the league about. Like me and a couple people pulling up on a league, and
Hmm.
it's not us versus them. It's just we together.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, we stuff like that happen all the time. We don't want to market it as league versus league, but we definitely
Facts.
we know what it is. We know what it is, though. We know what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, I'm definitely looking forward to that because you're nice. You feel me? Like I wouldn't even think about bringing you down or having you lined up with none of the MCs if I didn't think you were gonna cook, bro. And I know how you give it up. So yeah, we
Yeah,
definitely
especially because I prefer to
yeah.
have a matchup
My
where I
like,
feel pressure.
not
Not
saying
saying. But yes.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
you know what it is. It's all
I need
love.
that
It's
No, it's
all
pressure.
all
love.
love.
It's all love. All right. So what we got next?
All right. So
Oh yeah, we already touched on that.
okay. All
So
right. So all
hmm
right. So outside of battle rap, do you make any music or any other art?
I used to be in a band, a hip hop rock band. It's like
Mm-hmm.
low key something that don't get shine a lot. But we were fire. But I was the MC. We used to, rock band, guitars, drums, bass, keyboard, the whole on stage 7-piece band, rocking the crowd. You know what I'm saying? We used to do all types of shows in Buffalo. And that's like the main pocket of me making music. Like I've done mixtapes here and there, a couple tracks, with people, but like my
Oh.
focus at the time was really just being in the band because I prefer the group
right.
setting. I like when we all got shit to do. Like you doing that, I'm doing
That's
this. We're about to
fire.
just all build way faster that way instead of
Right.
me just doing
So
everything myself.
you just rap or do you play any instruments as well?
What'd you say?
I said, do you play any instruments as well? Like, are you in a band? You writing all that music? I mean, I
Yeah,
know you
like
probably
I
did in band.
definitely being around those guys for so long. You know, we were together for like 7 years. So like I learned keyboard. You know, I play guitar here and there. Um, that just made playing bass easier because it's simple. You know, you just rocking the rhythm, like that's
Right.
simple stuff. But
That's dope.
keyboard was really like the thing that I did because I was vocal, so it's easier to play the keys and
Right.
sing and rap versus play guitar for me.
That shit ain't easy.
No, this shit
It
ain't
might be
easy at all, but
easier,
it's
but that shit ain't
easier.
easy.
It's less difficult. I'll
Right.
say it's less difficult.
Right. Shit, I done tried to play rock band before, play that guitar and sing on the motherfucking mic at the same time. That shit is hard.
No, that's why I give mad credit to anybody who's an artist that can do shit like that, man. Any talents people
Right.
got, you know, because it takes time and effort to get to that point. So definitely
Right.
salute to everybody who can do that shit.
For real, for real. Shout out to Smoke Kings
Yo,
TV. Make
Smoke
sure
King
y'all tap
TV,
in
they
with
did a
them
review on
too.
me and Casino C's battle last year. Shout out to him, bro. That's a lot
Fire,
of people are
That's
fire.
fire
dope.
tapping in.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Salute,
dope.
salute to Smoke, yo. Make sure y'all tap in with him on Sunday. Sunday is Smoke Day. You feel me? Like, yeah. So that's what it is.
Yeah, it's on.
Sunday is officially Smoke Day.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Okay.
All right. All right. So, what other leagues have you battled on besides whoever wants Smoke?
Well, my first, like I said before, my first league that I ever battled on was the Trap NY. They
Mhm.
put me on. I've been to
I know you
Showtime
said
Battle League,
CBG.
not Showtime Battle Arena, but Showtime Battle League.
Hmm.
Um, I've been to Grid City. Shout out to Grid City, Harlem Green, Maria. Shout out to them. They're fire. They put out a lot of content. So I definitely rocked with them for a minute. They used to be Underground NY, and then they switched to Grid City. So if anybody looks at my battles and sees that, that's what they see. Um, where else I've been? iBattle. I just went to iBattle. I got an iBattle card in February. Um, that's
Fire. Shout out
pretty
to our
much
battle.
that's been a pretty fire opportunity. I'm not gonna lie. Last time I was there, I choked. I botched my whole second round, so I got a lot of making up to do over there. But salute to iBattle, salute to Lex for hitting me up. That's definitely
Hmm.
lit. Shout out to Onsite
You owe
Battle
them.
League from
You owe them a
Rochester. I battled
battle.
over there. Where else I've been, bro?
Yeah, you. I know you
CBG,
said CBG, right? And
CBG,
you
yeah.
gonna battle on and you gonna battle on pit fights this year too.
Okay. Speak it into existence. Okay.
We gonna make that. We gonna get you down. We gonna get you down in Baltimore, and we gonna
Yeah, I'm
bring you
being
to
the pit.
Maryland.
I'm ready.
Oh man, that's what's good.
And
That's what's
you
Yeah,
know
I'm
good.
ready,
when
bro.
once you
Yep.
battle in the pit, you certified.
That's when it's official.
You
Yeah.
already.
No doubt.
We got a couple questions in the comments. Like, look, hey
Yeah, what we
James
got?
Jenkins, I'm gonna get back to you about that Rex versus A show. You feel me? Because you already know, yo. But he asked who you battling on our battle.
Oh, I got a dude named Primetime TPC.
Oh shit, prime time, baby.
That's dope.
That's what's
Yeah.
good. That's what's good. All right, all right.
Sometimes it's easy.
So yes,
Sometimes it
sir.
writes itself.
Yeah, yeah. You already. You already. All right. So
Yeah, man. So I'm excited for that.
So any matches you want before the year is over.
you
Any
don't already
matches that
know.
I'm looking for?
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Nah, man. I mean, I'm very open. You know, I look for opportunity, but it's really about me putting my talent out there and having people call me out. That's my big.
Okay. You always outside, okay?
Hmm.
Yeah, like I've had a few people hit me up. Like shout out to Chase Paper for calling me out. Shout out to CJA from Rochester. He dope. He just had a Crucible battle. He tapped in with the league, wanted to battle me. Shout out to XL. He tapped in. He was doing his podcast with No Mercy, and he said he wants to come to whoever wants to smoke and battle me. So like
Right.
I got
So
people
they know
tapping
who
in with
you
the
are.
talent. So I'm not
Yeah.
even reaching right now. I'm just gonna let them come in the door.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
that's a fact. That's a fact. The work speaks for itself.
Let's go. Let them walk
You
through.
know.
Yeah, you said we got some questions
Oh,
though.
that was the main. The other question it wasn't for you. I'm gonna holler at James Jenkins about that later. You feel me? He wanna know about my opinion on this battle that's not related to you though. You feel me?
That's an inbox
All right,
question.
but hold up, but Smoke got one.
That's crazy. Females I want to battle. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna battle Boogie at home. She gotta come outside for sure.
Okay,
Shout out to
okay.
Boogie Blue.
Boogie
I've been
Blue,
heard
bring your ass
I've
outside.
been hearing her.
I got the blue trench coat waiting for her.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
oh shit.
Nah, but she knows what's
All
up. It's all respect. We tap in a lot. I talk with people. I always talk to my people that I want to battle, my opponents. I call them. But I got respect for them, so I could talk to them. I don't gotta be throwing shade at them or nothing like that. I don't
right.
gotta be. I don't gotta be on that type
Right.
of time. I could just be like,
Right.
yo, you're nice, and we gonna battle. All right,
Right.
That's
bet.
dope. Yeah, that's
Right.
dope.
Fire. Fire. All right. So
How you doing?
I got a back home question for you.
Am I here? I think so. He said 5.
Yeah. No, I was looking for a better. I thought
You good? But yeah, no doubt.
All right.
So
All
I'm
right.
back.
So
My man's just
I got a
talking.
I got a back up top question for you.
All right.
All right. So we all know your man Conway. You feel me? So a little while back, he dropped a diss record aimed at the battle rap. You know what I mean? Community. He was taking some
Conway
shots.
did an upstate battle rap too. He was on a
Mm,
card
okay. Okay.
back in the
So
day.
so my question off of that is, how do you think that he would fare in this current battle rap climate? Do you think that he would have what it takes, besides from his name already in the hip hop community? Do you
I
think
think
that he
that
would have what it
he's I
takes?
think that he's an MC. So I think he's smart enough to come into it. I think that maybe, first couple times in, if he didn't have the right people around him, it might, not translate the same. But I think he's got the
Hmm.
capability, so does Benny, to translate their bars into battle bars.
Okay.
Like they could do that.
Okay.
So I don't think it
Okay.
would be hard for him. I think Benny would do better, but I think Conway could, if he had the right, you know, just to make sure, he's doing it right. I think he would do good.
Gotcha. All right, James Jenkins got another question for you. Do you
Do
prepare
you prepare
differently for
differently?
black or white
Uh,
battlers? His curiosity
no,
has no
because
filter.
my content isn't really based on that. I don't. First of all, I ain't gonna call you out for being black or white. Like
Mm,
that's really not my place to do. It's not my business. I have
mm,
touched on topics. I will touch on a subject, and if that subject goes hand in hand, and we just we rapping about an angle, but um,
right.
I'm not going that route for sure because to me that just opens the door for it to come back. Like if I'm gonna use something as a strength, you're gonna try and use it as my weakness. You know what I mean? So like I don't like using the race angles because it's always gonna come back to me, and I can't use it, and it's gonna get used against me real easy. The flips, everything else. Like I could play a little defense, but I don't. I don't talk about race or nothing like that.
Right. Right. All right. Do you think that your race ever affects your matchups for real? For real? Like, do you ever like
I
have to
think
deal with?
I think that sometimes people want to see me battle certain people for certain reasons. Yeah. Um, but at the same time, I haven't really had that happen. I've had people ask me, and I've had, what do you feel about this? Would you battle this person? But like, I mean, I don't actually think I've actually battled any white people. I battled actually. Shout out to Skills. I battled Skills. He was like the only white person that I battled. So like, my preparation isn't different, and I don't think that like it comes into play when I battle at all. Like, it doesn't affect me because like my skill set and my ability to rap like transcends the race angle. Like I'm rapping better than you. You gonna call me a silly white boy, but that's not gonna do nothing because I'm dogging you. Like that's not gonna do anything for you. They're gonna be like, so what? What's next?
I can dig that. I can dig that. All right, boom. Let's get to it. Top five. Whoever wants smoke. Who's the top five in your league, bro?
Top 5 in my league, no particular order, because I'm being in a group chat later. Um, uh, I say Casino C's, UB, SK, Souffle SK, he's fire. I put me in the top 5, non-biasedly, and then was that 4? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Probably Big Bro. Probably Big Bro CB. Because Big Bro CB got a lot of looks. He got a lot of energy, a lot of bars that some of them hit, some of them, don't. But he's this is his first year battling. Like he's not He's not somebody who like you can play with now. So in a year or two, he's definitely gonna be somebody dangerous.
Right, right. All right, my
Yeah. So
man
I
James
say
Jenkins
yeah.
wants
C's,
to.
UB, SK, Big Bro, and myself.
All right, bet. So my man James Jenkins has another question for you, and you actually you gonna like his style, James, because he's actually witty. You feel me? And he got a lot of sneaky punches and shit. You feel me? Like
Man, this
you know,
man
like
fire.
I've seen him battle dudes that try to use like the race angle and you know what I mean, different shit like that with him, and he just be up there just like boop 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 boop. You feel me? Like he nice,
Guys,
bro. He nice.
This
So
this man is
can you
fire.
suggest a battle for him to watch? You know, like just to make like
yeah.
if you want to make somebody a fan of yours off of one battle, you
Content
got one
wise, I
shot to
say
make him a fan.
yeah. Go watch the Casino. Me and Casino C's. It's a one round. It's quick. You know, you be a fan quick,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll watch the
Mm-hmm.
rest of them after that.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Let's
You,
go.
Facts.
you know, he was going crazy. I was going crazy. That battle's one of the highest viewed battles on the league too. So it's actually a good way to tap in with the league.
Facts. All right. So since we touched on the top 5 battle rappers in your league, now let's ask who is your top 5 overall in battle rap?
No particular order. I think about this a lot because it's tough to pick. But I say like you got Daylight. You got punchers like Av. You got
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
performers like Jada Nightwing, writers. He's fire.
Mm-hmm.
I like I like the old, like the originals, like surf and rock style stuff, but like when you get into like this new era of battle rap, like there's a lot of crazy stuff getting said. Like Kid Slade was going crazy for a minute. Like um I think low key people like XL, shout out to XL. He's definitely one of my favorite battlers. He's probably my top 5 pen wise. XL got crazy punches. His pen is just, he can do that multi-syllabic rhyming, really well and cohesively. Like some people do it and it's like, oh, you just basically you're making a run-on sentence, but like some people do it and it's like, yo, you make sense when you're talking, bro. Like you said a whole sentence and I understood it. I fuck with that. So because sometimes they don't, it's like grab the ratchet, nasty packet. Like, what does that mean?
Facts. Facts.
Hey yo, that's
Facts.
perfect though. That's perfect though.
All
Nah,
right,
so yeah.
so
So
uh
Av, Daylight, XL, that's 3. I say shoot, I say
mm,
Rock, he's definitely somebody who I would like say I look up to as far as like performance wise, longevity wise. Like he's somebody who's shown through all different types of eras. He went from being in the room where you was just rapping to being in a room where they stop you every 5 seconds to being in a room where you just rapping again. Like he did all of them. He went through the whole circle. So people like that, I'll definitely say are in my top 5 just based on their own strength. Whether I like everything he says or not, like it's undeniable. He's who he is. So Rock would definitely be in there. I say Rock and Surf probably because Surf is somebody performance wise and like I almost like I mess with him. Like I think that he's got something different.
Free the
So
wave, man. Free the wave.
free the
free to
way.
wave, man. Straight up. Like just cause like and that's off the strength of me being a fan. Like I don't pick rock and surf because they're rock and surf. I'll give you a good explanation for why. You know what I mean? Like surf got his own unique style, which it's when he tell the crowd to shut up. Like he started that. You feel me? Like like telling the crowd to shut up. Y'all wanted this third? Shut up. Like like that's what he was on, and that to me was like, yo, this is battle rap at its finest. Like this is like I'm killing everything.
Facts.
When you
That's
see
what's
that
up.
demon mode in
Real
their
shit.
eyes, that's what it's about.
Real shit. Real shit.
Hell yeah.
All right. So is your top 5 different from your Mount Rushmore?
Uh, I mean, Mount
Your Mount
Rushmore is
Rushmore is
cool. Mount
4.
Rushmore is cool, but the Mount Rushmore conversation, you really have a handful to pick from. We talking about Mount Rushmore, not who's doing good. You talk about like the Mook and the Lux and the, you're getting into that realm. I don't think
Right,
you
but
put a
some
Rum
people,
Nitty on Mount Rushmore, but I think he's
but, but
probably one of the goats.
but for some people, they have their own personal Mount Rushmore. This might be like
Yeah, but that's not what
your
Mount Rushmore is.
foundation. No. I got that. I got that. That's why I asked you: is your
Yeah,
top five different from your Mount Rushmore? You
yeah.
feel me?
No, it
Because
would be
I want to
because my top
differentiate.
five is who I personally look up
Right.
to, who I personally not want to
Exactly.
emulate, but who it's like, yo, he's doing it like that. Like I mess with that. Let's see how I'm vibing with that. Like if you just you listen to your favorite artist, you start to talk like them a little bit. It's just how it works, bro. Like
Exactly.
we just we're individuals, we're unique, but we also we're sponges. So like, but off topic, Mount Rushmore. I mean, Mount Rushmore is like we're gonna talk about cannabis. Like we talk about like you know what I'm saying? Like we talking about the OGs, founding fathers, not who's the best. You know what I'm saying? What we're gonna talk about. So
Right. Right.
Mount Rushmore is cool, but my Mount Rushmore is like the same as everybody else's. Like
Got
the classic Mount Rushmore. That's what I'm saying.
you. Facts. Got you. All right. So
All
I
right,
feel
so
like go ahead. My fault.
all right, so
you
who
good. You good.
who is the most annoying person in battle rap?
Anderson Burris.
Why you say Addison Burris? Like that's
Is
that's
he
white
not?
on white violence, bro. Like that's like
You asked the question, I gave you an answer.
Facts.
hey yo, you're the first person to say Anderson Burris. That's funny.
Hey,
It's a handful of white guys in battle rap, and you shoot at another white guy. You feel me on the most annoying list.
Well,
yeah.
bro, I mean, I don't really see, he really annoying as hell. I can't watch his shit, bro.
Hey yo, that's funny.
I
You
think
know what though?
he's like the Bo Burnham of battle rap, like a comedian musician. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he
Right,
doing it
right,
for parody and for all that stuff.
right. Hey yo, I think I saw like a half of Anderson Burris battle myself, bro. So you might be
I
on
watched
something.
a highlight because I seen one of his promos, and his promo was funny as hell because it was like the worst promo ever. Like it was like, bro, like I fuck with you on a comedian level, but then you start rapping, and I'm like, oh, like
Right.
I can't listen. Like I mess with all of his funny stuff because like that's funny, but that's what annoys me because like when he starts rapping, I'm like, bro, I can't listen to you.
Yeah, I can't
I'm
do
going
it.
outside.
Yep,
Yep.
right.
Taking
And
smoke
this
breaks.
Smoke
ain't a
break.
call out Anderson Burris. He don't want to battle you, yo. You know what I
No,
mean?
I
He really
don't.
don't.
Unless he calls
He
me
don't
out.
want. He not interested. You feel me? And then he'll smoke your dumb ass if you do call
Then
him
I
out.
smoke shit just because that's what we do.
Hey yo, shout out to Focus on Your Crown, yo. You feel me? Shout out to y'all, yo.
Mhm.
You feel me?
All right.
All right.
So, do you feel like today's media is more of a negative or positive affecting
It's
a battle rap?
definitely not even. It's a negative because a lot of it is not even. It's getting taken down after they realize the story they put up wasn't true, or they jumping the gun for views, and it's like this ain't media no more. This is who can get it first.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
So,
Pretty
I think that like look at I just seen this thing that said Vince McMahon was about to sell WWE to Saudi Arabia, and mad
What?
people were bugging.
I did. Oh, that's why they had that post with Hulk Hogan with the
Yeah,
Saudi
but
Mania on there.
then you look it up and it ain't happening, bro.
That shit crazy.
But you got the whole internet in a hysteria
Cause
because the media.
wrestling fans are something different.
Oh, they
Okay.
was mad as hell, but
Hey, wrestling fans and battle rap fans seem to go hand in hand
That's
as
the
appears
same
because
right.
a lot of battle rappers they will fight you about some wrestling, yo, about some Roman Reigns, yo. They will fight you about
That
Roman
yeah,
Reigns, yo. Like it's
no, you're not lying.
I
you
can't.
feel me?
I
Like,
can't.
hey, look, I stopped watching wrestling like when WCW was still around, bro. You feel me?
I
Like,
remember back in the day, they used to be, that was the thing to watch back in the day. When I was a kid,
mm,
8 years old,
yeah.
watching like D-Generation X, throwing my hands out like, ah.
Hey, yo, like my dad used to take me to like the wrestling matches and shit. You feel me? So it was cool for that, but we used to just root for the bad guys anyway, yo. You feel me?
That's
I
it.
used
You
to
just
love
of
Scott
course.
Hall. You feel me? He used to come out there, call us Baltimoreans and shit. I'd be like, yeah, dummy. Yeah.
Stupid.
Talk that shit. Facts, yo. Facts, yo. They love anime, yo. They love anime too,
Yo,
yo. Like
anime
some
for
Dragon
sure.
Ball Z references, yo.
Oh, I was about to
What?
say it's really more so Dragon Ball Z than anything,
Facts. Facts. No, real shit. Real
because
shit.
that was on cable,
All
bro.
right. All right. So let's get to the meat and potatoes. Your next battle. Let's talk about it. You feel me?
Yeah,
Big
man. Main event
time
energy.
out. Yeah. Let's talk about it.
It's definitely salute to whoever wants smoke, man. Salute to Chase Paper, main event energy. This is definitely a big card, big battle. A lot of dope MCs on the card too, so it's time to put on and show out. You know, show them why I'm upstairs with it, show them why I'm on the top of the card. Like that's the point. You know, that's what the home league is. You know, it's for us all to sharpen each other's
Mm-hmm.
steel. So when we go outside,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we don't. You know, I'm here to build you up. So when you go outside, it's you representing Buffalo, you representing the league. You know, like you're supposed to be
Right.
doing good. So that's why, you know, this Chase Paper battle for me is not only to prove like yeah, I could battle the Chase Papers, but it's like I'm putting on. You know, I'm here to show y'all that Buffalo is, you know, this is what you need to be doing. If you're not at least doing what I'm doing, then you're not doing it.
Right.
Got you. Got you.
Like salute to all the artists in the league because there's so much talent that motivates me to be the best I can be. But bro, I'm going crazy.
Hey, so y'all know what time it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
we got
man.
another
Salute to the league, Buffalo, New York. Hit up whoever wants smoke on any of the platforms, any social medias. They got a live stream. You could tap in with the live stream. It's $15. You get the whole thing. You get it the next day too. So tap in with the league, man, because you can watch the battles if you're not in Buffalo, and if you're in Buffalo, bro, if you're not there, I don't know where you're at.
All right. So we got a question from somebody. Wade Brown. How do you plan on climbing the ranks in battle rap? I'm gonna start
And
there.
yeah, this year is pretty much my as a resume building year for me. So I'm looking to, you know, get big plates, like
Mhm.
Chase Papers and be on big platforms like iBattle. It's to show that the elevation is there. I don't necessarily plan on blowing up in the next 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Like I plan on building the resume, the longevity behind it. I have 15 battles out right now. Um, and this year is just about making impact instead. You know, I'm not looking to so much just get battles and do battles, but it's to showcase that like my bars, my performance, my impact is different than the rest of these dudes. Like, and that's why putting me on a bigger card or giving me a better name, I'm the person to do that with because I've already shown out 15 other times. I put on for y'all, and now I'm building, and I got all these artists calling me out. I got big names, you know, Excel. I got Rochester vets calling me out, like people who've been to Crucibles and URLs. So like if that's who's calling me out and that's the leagues that are calling me to book me, then I'm gonna keep following that path because it seems to be working.
All right. So it was a two-parter.
he answered them. He answered
Okay.
them.
Okay. Cool.
All right, and shout out to TK. We definitely, you already know, dummy. You already know what it is. Fuck you mean.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yo said his Lex is wild normally as he is in his lives.
No, at the last event I was at, it was real chill. You know, it wasn't. It was a different card, so it was chill. But no, his lives be wild, bro.
Right. So the message. What's your message to your?
Do better than you did against Real Talk,
mm,
Oh,
cause that was
mm,
cool. But we ain't. It ain't
mm.
cool over here, bro. We rapping good. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I know he's a vet. He's experienced. He's not nobody. He's not no slouch. But there's a reason that you called me out. There's a reason that I'm up here, and it ain't because you gonna rap like you did with Real Talk. That's not what we're here for. And you only had like 2 battles in the last 2 years, so we not here for that either.
Already.
But anyway, I got a
Already.
face off on Saturday that I'm getting all that out the way. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of shit to.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely,
absolutely.
definitely. Where the
Keep
face off?
working.
going to be streamed at so the people can tune into that?
Yeah, everything gets dropped on Whoever Wants Smoke YouTube. They might be
Okay.
doing a live stream of the face-offs as well. So it's
That's
definitely a
dope.
good idea to tap in with all their social media. It's a good idea to tap in
Right,
Hmm.
so you
and
can
make
be
sure
up to
you
date with
follow
all
the
the
mama,
drops.
yo. You see this, and you see this lady right here. Follow her on everything. You feel me?
Yes.
1228
Everything.
mama on
1228
everything.
Mama.
All
Make sure you
handles.
follow everything, retweet everything, share everything.
Hmm.
She don't
Dope.
do nothing
Right.
but support. She's strong back.
Hmm.
She support
That's
everybody.
facts.
Amen.
Facts.
Amen. All right. Part. This is the fourth question in the James Jenkins interview. He wants to know what's your record in your mind and how do you deal with these losses.
My record's probably like 12-4, just to be non-biased. You know, I ain't gonna say like, oh, that battle, we could talk about it and debate it, but I'm just for the sake of not debating anything, I'll say like 12-4. But those
Gotcha.
losses were losses that hit me hard, bro. Like I don't like that shit.
Mm.
Especially when you feel like you were supposed to win. You
Right.
feel like you came in there to win, and the whole room is like, yo, you just lost, bro. Sorry. And I'm like, no, I
Yeah,
didn't.
man. Yeah, man. Like,
You be
were they
tight about
judge
it, but
battles or was it just
I learned real quick that you gotta just take it in stride, man. Take all the advice you can get. Learn whatever you didn't do it the next time. Like everything. The loss is not a loss unless you make it a loss.
right? So let me ask you this: have you ever lost or won a judge battle?
I've never done a judge battle.
Mm.
Actually, I did
Okay.
like tournament battles on Twitter and stuff, like Twitter space battles that were judged.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And I lost like one of those before, but like I never did like a 3-round live judge battle,
Gotcha, gotcha.
which I would
Shout out to
like to. I would
Treehouse.
like to for sure, because I think that can, elevate your talent, just to say like, oh man, it's actually judged now. I gotta, you're not just there to be all free willy nilly with it.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I hate I hate getting called last minute to judge a battle. You know what I mean? When I just came there to chill.
Yeah, we've
Hey,
judged we've judged
hey,
a few battles.
oh, oh no, Sylvia,
Yo, shout out to Treehouse too.
Sylvia,
Fuck it is. I mean,
last
you
name.
already appreciate you pulling up, bro.
I believe so. Yes. Last name is Sylvia. Yeah. Hey y'all, I believe that I'm actually about to be finally here doing my
You
Okay,
thing.
about to be
okay,
saying?
okay.
All right, so yeah,
Yeah, I
let's
think
wrap it
so.
up. Hey, yo, tell the
Yeah.
people where they can find you at, bro. You feel me
Yeah,
on
man,
all
it's at
social media.
BDMC, all letters BDMC _ OTM. That's where you can find me everywhere. OTM is Out the Mud. That's my battle rap group. Shout out to CNG, Ty, Taj, Millie, Miss Ill with it, Brills, P Bills, DOA. It's lit over here, bro. So definitely
Fire
at
interview.
BDMC _ that line at the bottom, not a dash, the _ OTM. You can find me
Right.
everywhere. And be the
And shout
MC.
out,
My name is in the box right there. Right there.
thanks.
Hmm.
Shout out to Mama. Hey, yo, and before we let you go, right, just tell the people where do you see yourself at in 2 years, bro? In 2 years from now.
How many?
2 years.
I see
You know,
myself.
I got that
Yes.
strong accent too.
They call me right there. There's supposed to be a different patient in this room. So
Right.
Oh yeah.
yeah, so definitely 2 years. I would say URL King of the Dot RBE type energy.
Facts.
Like
Facts.
I'm trying to be on the big stages. I'm trying to set platform, meet people like the ARPs and X. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to be on. I'm
Already.
trying to network. Like even if I'm not on the platforms, I'm trying to be on the platforms. You know what I'm saying? Like
Got you.
that's
Got you.
that's where I want to be at.
Got you. Well, yo,
Thanks.
I know you got
We
something to take care
appreciate
of.
you.
We appreciate you taking the time to come, you know what I mean, hang out with us for a minute, bro.
Hey,
You know
thank
what
you
I
for
mean?
having me. Anytime,
Whenever you want
anytime.
to spend the bend, bro, you feel me? Just hit me up. We're running back.
Already, bro. Already. Much love to y'all. Thank you
All
for having me.
much love, bro.
Have
And
a good one.
yo, enjoy night
Whoever
too.
wants
Everybody
smoke,
subscribe to that, man.
subscribe, hoes.
Subscribe.
Hey, y'all know what time it is. Whoever
That's it,
wants
bro.
smoke, we outside. You feel
We
Peace
me?
out.
outside. Shout out to Pit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pit Fights TV.
Shout
So I
out, shout
appreciate
out.
y'all. Definitely.
You
Much love,
feel
y'all.
me?
Y'all
Thank
be
you.
easy, be
Hey, we
good, be
gonna tap
safe.
back in, bro. We gonna
All
tap
right,
Yep.
back
you too.
in.
Have a good one.
You too. Thank
Good
you.
night.
Good night.
All right. So yeah, yo, we appreciate everybody who pulled up. Shout out to Smoke. Shout out to Treehouse. Shout out to Mama. You feel me? Like we appreciate all of y'all. Shout out to the bro Rex. Make sure y'all stop playing with my man, yo. You feel me? Coming for the crown this year, man. Like fuck that. Fuck that last little, you know what I mean, little battle that he had and shit that didn't go there. We're talking about the crown. Coming for the top, you feel me? It wasn't big enough. You feel me? It wasn't enough. He coming for more this year, you feel me? Make sure y'all keep an eye out on my bro Rod, you feel me? Make sure y'all tap in with Verbal Warzone. Some shit about to go down over there. You feel me? Make sure you stay tuned, yo. And shout out
Tap
to Bars
in.
Over Bricks. You feel me? We
Shout out, shout
appreciate
out, shout
y'all.
out.
Make sure y'all come back
Come
right here
on.
tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Come back.
Tell
Come
them what's going on
back.
tomorrow.
So tomorrow, y'all, we had chicken bob. 8 p.m. and I sound country.
All right, you feel me? Chicken Bob.
Tap in.
And then
Chicken bob.
yeah, next week we getting back to the ladies though.
We getting back to the ladies,
You
y'all.
feel me? You already know what time it is, man. C3.
Okay. And
Up. We gonna hold
we're gonna
off
keep
on that
that
one.
on the
We gonna
hush.
hold off on that one. You
Keep
feel me?
this on the hush.
But it's up. It's up this year. Stop playing with me, yo. Joey
Yo.
Now YouTube. Shout out to F Dot too. You feel me?
Shout out, shout out. Tap in, tap in.
All right, y'all. We out. We see y'all tomorrow.